Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Keisha with AV Budgets, and on my channel, I focus on budgeting, cash stuffing, and I'm on a journey to become debt free. So if that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you so you can follow along on my journey.
I rep the water bearer sign, but all the elements live rent free in my mind. Moody.
Woo! This budget has been an interesting one to say the least. I've had a lot of changes to this one, and so what I'm going to do is just walk you through, do a check in on my paycheck number. What number are we on? Paycheck number 2 budget for the month of July. So I have my notes off to the side just so I can walk you through everything that I'm going to talk about. I had to take a break and go get my income, my actual income for this week's paycheck. So what I'm going to do is just zoom you in so you could see what I'm doing. Here we go. Budgeted income for paycheck number 2 was $2,800. I came in a little bit over, and it was 2803. So that is the actual here. So just to go through my bills, my personal loan that came out at 169.04. That's on auto pay. My Jeep was came out also on budget for 563.60. AT&T, switch that over. AT&T was a little over with 265. Capital One was 134, so it just came a little under budget. Geico was 140. Credit One came in at 119. And I apologize if you can't hear me. I'm looking off to the side to make sure everything is correct. And then Merrick Bank came in at $83. Victoria's Secret came in at budget at $30. IKEA was actually, oh no, it was right. IKEA was $37. Spectrum came a little under at $86.98. My Apple subscriptions came under at $35. Dominion Gas. So that came in at 131.64. So I realized last month that I did not pay my gas bill. I don't even remember. Yeah, I thought I did. I don't know what happened. So, and that was one of the paychecks where I didn't come on camera to budget, and oh, you see that happen. But we are back on track. So that was 131.64. PayPal credit came in at 30. Target came in at 30. Ulta came in at 30 actually instead of 37. And Citibank was another one. So for the longest, my minimum payment has been $41. Mm-mm. I went to go pay it and it said my minimum payment was $72.85. I was like, oh my goodness, like what happened? What happened? How did I not know that minimum payment went up? But nevertheless, I paid it. And then my Ring camera came in at 1056. And then Nama came in at 51.53. Also, you see Amazon Prime here. I bought Amazon Prime back, but I forgot to budget for it. So that should be red, but it came in at $16. And what I will do now is add this up to see where we are for the total. Okay, I am back again. This video is all over the place, just like this budget, but we'll still keep going. So, found my calculator. So, my budgeted amount for my bills was $1,935.20. We came in over budget at $2,035.20, which left me with $717.80. Um, the emergency fund amount was automatically taken out. And so then that brings me to, hold on. Okay, that is correct. Um, so I'm looking off on the side at my spreadsheet, and then I'm looking here. And like I said, this emergency fund, how it's taken out, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. So 2803 minus the 50 minus the 205 2035 20 leaves me with $717.80. So that is correct. And I will move it over here. And then just to talk about groceries and everything, if you guys are in frame still, yes, you are. So groceries came in a little bit under budget so far, and the pay period is not over yet. So these numbers are subject to change. But groceries came in at 277.87. Gas came in exactly at $60. Haircuts, um, their haircut appointment isn't until August 13th, so I actually did not budget for that anymore. That went to other things. Um, the next up is pets, and I budgeted $40, and I spent $91.50. Just to give you a little backstory on that, I have two pets now. One is involuntarily my pet for a short amount of time, I'll say about a year or so. My daughter decided to enlist in the military. So right now she's at basic training, and you can't take your dog to basic training. So I am watching him until she is settled where she's going to be. So that's going to take some time. So with that being said, I have to separate a cat and a dog, and so I purchased a baby gate, pet gate, to put in the stairwell so they don't fight and stress me out because they do not like each other. But anyway, moving on. My hair, I did not budget for anything at all. Eyebrow wax, I did budget for that. It's $40. That's still gonna happen. Travel, I actually postponed that payment, which helped my budget. So that is at zero. Dining out, woo. Um, we've been eating out a lot. Budgeted at 60, and I am at $91.35. So that's that. And then personal, since I was off the rails with my budget, I went head on and got rid of personal. And then back to school, I had budgeted 50, and I ended up spending $90.43, which is a total of, I'm actually under for variable expenses. That is $666.15, which leaves me with $51.65. So, as you can see, I did a lot of shuffling around to make sure my budget did not go in the red. I also did not want to dip into my emergency fund because none of this was an emergency. And I just decided I'm going to shuffle around until everything is paid for. If I get to postpone something until the next month, so be it. The travel is postponed without penalty, so I'm not worried about that. And everything else is covered. So that is my check in for my budget. It is not a weekly check in, but nonetheless, it is a check in. And I am proud of myself from coming back and doing a check in. So, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and before you leave, make sure you subscribe. My next video will be my August budget setup. And then I also will go ahead on and close out um, my my month of July budget because I've been tracking my expenses. I'm very excited about that. Proud of myself, you can see. And then we'll go ahead on and get ready for paycheck number one for the month of August. So thank you, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.